Hello everyone, welcome back for another episode of Higher Purpose Experiment. This is Zen.
Hey, I'm Emmy, and today we're going to be discussing dreams. How to dream journal. We're going to give you 2 strategies and why you would want to dream journal.
So for this special occasion, we've got our sleepy time tea,
Yes, we do.
Mickey Mouse pajamas,
A little robe.
dream journals, and pens, of course.
Right.
And we are going to be discussing the power of observing our dreams and getting a peek into our psyche through dream journaling.
Yes, and just a little note I wanted to mention is if you are a dreamer, then try not to take that for granted. I assumed for a long time that everyone remembered their dreams just because I did. And through conversation, I found out that some people, they don't remember their dreams for months at a time. And so I just wanted to mention that. So if you are a dreamer, then you should be grateful for this because every night you have an opportunity to see into your own psyche. And we are going to dive into exactly how you can do that today.
The value in observing and interpreting our dreams is huge. We really get a deeper understanding of ourselves, of our subconscious mind.
That is so true. And every dream kind of feels a little bit different. Some can feel euphoric, some can feel confusing, some can feel psychedelic, some can feel unsettling or scary. And all of these feelings are important when interpreting our dreams. Another feeling that I consider quite a lot when I'm interpreting them is how the essence of the dream felt. So did it feel like a message? You kind of just know, like it's a deeper undertone to the dream. And these dreams that I feel like are maybe a message from my spirit guides or angels or God or my subconscious mind, whatever it is, I look into these a lot more deeper than typical dreams.
Yeah. Something that I really like to do is before bed, asking my highest vibrating guides, my angels, God, or you could call it your subconscious mind if you would like, for guidance on whatever it is that I'm looking to understand. And what I find is sometimes the guidance will come through my dreams and they won't be crystal clear until I write them down in the morning in my journal, and my intuition will help me to understand the dream and interpret it, working with my mind. And the other way that I find these messages to come through, this guidance, is immediately upon waking. You know, that first second or two when you're up from a deep sleep, sometimes something just comes through. And the other way that the message can come through is during the hypnagogic state, when you're just starting to drift off, right?
Like that in-between state.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So why would anyone want to dream journal? Well, there's a couple reasons. The first, I would say, is to interpret your dreams. The actual process of going through, writing down, thinking it through, remembering is a way of interpreting your dreams.
Yeah, the other thing is it can really help strengthen your intuition, your knowing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't tell you how many times in my life I have written down, and actually, to be honest, dream journaling is more of a recent thing for me, but just in this short period of time, there's been so many times where I write down my dream, and it might be a dream that feels a bit more profound, right? and then I watch this dream play out in my life.
Yes, so always date your entries. You want to use the dream journal to strengthen your intuition, like Zen was saying, but you want to be a healthy skeptic. So you always want to date your dreams and even title them if you'd like. But that way you can come back and then maybe 3 months down the line, you're like, oh, so-and-so happened and I dreamt it would 3 months ago. And this will kind of help you to trust yourself and your dreams as they, continue.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Another reason to dream journal is simply to remember the dream. Our dreams disappear like that. If we don't write them down, as soon as we wake up, they're pretty much gone to wherever the place that forgotten memories go.
Yeah, for sure. What I've found is I can go for a while without having a vivid memory of my dreams. Once in a while, I'll remember a dream very well, but once I started making it a habit to dream journal, this completely changed.
Very true. So dream journaling leads to remembering your dreams more often.
And I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard. And got us started doing this after reading about it, and I would wake up and I just don't want to quickly turn over to my journal. It's just so much easier to kind of rest with my eyes closed, wake up slow, or if I really need to get up quickly and I'm just like not waking up, sometimes I whip out my phone, but it is very worthwhile to just get in the habit.
Yeah, and it comes and goes. I've been dream journaling my whole life. I have dream journal entries from when I was a little girl, and I'm not consistent with it. I haven't done it every day for my entire life. If you don't do it a couple days, if you fall off the bandwagon, that's fine. Just hop back on when there's a worthy dream of noting, and then try to continue that. One thing I do want to say is another reason it's worthwhile is that you can start to observe patterns and certain details that keep coming through in your dreams.
Recurring dreams.
Yes.
Recurring patterns.
Absolutely. And you can take these as strong clues into your psyche and your current life. I'll tell you something a little personal. At some point in my life, I was having nightmares almost every single night, and it would happen for over a month at a time. Just every night it would be a nightmare, to the point that I would wake up dripping in sweat, have to change my pajamas and come back to bed. And I was not dream journaling at this time, although now I wish I would have, because it would have been interesting to look back now that I'm not in that place and see what was coming up. But I want to give you guys all a little piece of advice. If you are having nightmares every single night, if it's happening constantly, then trust that something needs to change in your life. It's not happening for no reason. You will stop having nightmares when you get out of a certain situation or relationship or something that's causing you to feel like whatever you're repressing in the daytime that's coming up at night. You need to honor that, and it's not easy, but your dreams sometimes don't let you ignore what you may want to ignore. So that's another benefit of dream journaling, observing the patterns and listening to what your dreams are saying. How to dream journal. Step 1, get a journal. This can be just for dream journaling, or you can use the same journal that you use for your morning pages or gratitude journal. It is entirely up to you. Step 2, keep the journal by your bed. You want to write as soon as you wake up. We forget our dreams very, very quickly. Number 3, always date your entry. And you can also title your dream if you'd like. Number 4, write in present tense. So not as if I was being chased, but instead I am being chased. This puts you in the moment of the dream and will help with recall. There are 2 strategies for dream journaling that we will go over today. The first is a mind dump, and the second is dream mapping. For a mind dump, upon waking, just literally dump everything out of your mind that you dreamt into your journal. Just simply write down everything you can remember. Yes, there will be foggy parts, but that is unimportant. Write down every plot, scenario, detail, and emotion that you can remember about the dream. Then you can read over it and start to interpret the meaning of certain aspects. The more you write down your dreams, the more often you will remember them. Describe your dream, find the theme, read into the content that stands out the most, and then read into the little details. Dream mapping. This is a tool I typically save for dreams that seem more like a message because it takes more time and reflection than a simple mind dump. To dream map, write down or draw out every aspect of the dream that you remember. Then interpret each part of the dream as if they are all aspects of yourself. Even if you have a dream of your little sister, or a darker shadow character, or a butterfly, when you are looking back, try to imagine what qualities are within you that each archetype represents. For example, if you dream about your little sister, do not think of this as a dream about her, but instead think of all of the qualities and traits that you associate with your little sister, and then apply that to yourself. Use it as a tool to see into your personal psyche and take responsibility for everything that comes up as if it were you. This is the main difference of dream mapping, and it can take you very deep into yourself and learning about many aspects to you and your subconscious mind.
So guys, as you can see, taking advantage of the power of dream journaling, interpreting, observing your dreams is a very powerful practice. Really getting to know yourself better, your subconscious, and tapping into intuitive guidance. Very powerful stuff.
Definitely. So let us know in the comments below if you keep a dream journal, and if not, will you start? Also, if you had a dream recently that you want to share, then go ahead and leave that in the comments as well, and we'd be happy to hear it.
Absolutely. And be sure to join our growing Facebook community, our Facebook group. Lots of awesome stuff going on.
Definitely. Lots of like-spirited individuals, all on the path to awakening, and we'd be happy to have you in the group as well. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We put out 3 new videos every week, and we'd be happy to see you in the next one. If you have already subscribed, then thank you from the bottom of our heart. And I think that's all we have for you guys.
Yeah, sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams.
Take care.